Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your April reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles, and if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you like, you can keep it in your back pocket, or you can come back at a later time. We're going to take a look into what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of April, see what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can check out my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. And with that being said, let's get right into this reading. I do want to just apologize. I know my April readings have been a little bit late. I've just had some things come up. I've had dental appointments. I've just had a lot on my plate. So bear with me. But, you know, better late than never is what they say. It's still April. It still counts, right? Anyways, let's get into this with some affirmations for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for April 2021. Any affirmations for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021? Any messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Down. Okay, we have spiritual path coming out and dreams coming out. Interesting. Okay, so spiritual path. Let's read it. We know our spiritual needs. Logic does not give us answers. You have the wisdom and the knowledge to achieve. Positive self-talk helps you progress and see your future clearly. Affirmation, I am capable. So it's so important for you guys in the month of April to be aware of your self-talk. Self-talk has a huge impact on our life and can influence our actions and our mindset, and overall our mindset really does have an impact on what we attract, what kind of life we live. It is the root of a lot of things, the mindset, and needing to unlearn certain thought patterns or negative self-talk. You're needing to trust your intuition this month, paying attention to the signs and knowing that you are guided on your journey, and that you are progressing, you know, you recognizing your capability to achieve, to move in the direction that you wish, whatever dreams that you have for yourself, whatever goals that you set for yourself, you're capable of accomplishing it. It really just requires you to have trust and to put in the effort, right? You sit around and you don't do anything and you just kind of wait for it to happen. It's not going to happen unless you get up and put in that work and, you know, show the universe that you are dedicated and you're worthy of whatever it is that you want, whether that's a career, whether that's a home, whether that's a relationship, whatever it is that you desire, right? You are worthy, you are capable, but you're gonna have to put in the work. Now, I think there might be a bit of this push-pull with logic versus intuition this month. Some of you might be struggling with like hearing your intuition, and if that's the case, highly recommend like carving some time out for yourself pretty often, at least a couple times during the week, just to meditate or to be with yourself, or to, you know, just be with your thoughts. Sit somewhere quiet, whether it's in your room or, you know, somewhere outside or by some kind of nature area. Really just get in tune with yourself and your energy. I'm also feeling like with the next card coming out, dreams, you're needing to pay attention to your dreams, needing to pay attention to the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities, and really paying attention to like the little details. They tend to give us a lot of insight into our life when you look at your dreams. Some people think that dreams don't mean shit, but like, how could it not? We're sleeping how much percentage of our life? So like, I think dreams mean a lot more than a lot of people like give it credit. So anyways, pay attention to your dreams. Let's see, what does it say? So anyways, pay attention to your dreams, and this says, patterns emerge when we understand the symbols and meanings of our dreams. Universal laws are at work. Affirmation, I'm progressing. So you are moving in the right direction. You are going with the current. You're starting to see results. It might be slow. It's in the works, but you are moving at a good, slow but steady pace. All right, there are certain patterns, like I was saying, certain mindsets or self-talk or the things that you may indulge in or involve yourself around maybe aren't the best influence, or maybe you're needing to make some little tweaks and adjustments, or like certain habits that you have or certain routines maybe need a little bit of adjustments here and there. There's some kind of pattern that maybe some of you are trying to break, or you're becoming more aware of certain habits that you have that may not be the healthiest, but that's good. You're working through it. You're taking your time. And, you know, like I said, this is the energy of you guys needing to be aware of your dreams and the signs and whatever messages that might be trying to come through to you that you might be ignoring or, like, you know, it's just going over your head. Okay, but yeah, 2 interesting energies out here. I'm liking it, and you know, there's a lot of wisdom that you carry, lots of skill, lots of mastery at whatever it is that you do. You're good at what you do. You know that. You know you're capable. You know you're worthy, and you know you're progressing. So off to a strong start. We're gonna pull some animal oracle messages. See what they have to say for my Sagittarius in April 2021. Any animal oracle messages for Sagittarius, Sun, rising Venus in April 2021. One more. Animal oracle messages for Saggy in April. We have the crocodile. Totally goes with what I was saying. It's like needing to carve time out during the week, during your day, even if it's 10, 15 minutes, just to calm and be with yourself and recharge your battery, you know? Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, rising Venus, and ooh, we have the owl and lamb. So like I said, there is some sort of message trying to come through to you. There is guidance around you. There are signs, but you're needing to pay attention to the signs here. We have the lamb and the owl. So good news, there's blessings that are coming your way. Expect some sort of gift or receiving maybe more money this month, or like an increase in your work, or like something's picking up, something is starting to take off. There is some sort of blessing coming to you this month, and it can come in material form or even spiritual, right? Especially with the lamb, because this is a very like spiritual energy. Messages coming through from the spirit guides, angels, whatever you may believe in, maybe through your dreams, or like again, maybe you're being guided, or like you have a dream about something, you have a dream about going somewhere, and so you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go there. And so you go there, and maybe there's a blessing awaiting you, or you meet somebody and they like change your life. Who knows, you know? We'll see though. We'll see. Let me just start off with the crocodile though. So the crocodile talks about you guys needing to carve time out for yourself to recharge your battery, pull away from the bright city lights and, you know, the busy life, and just kind of be with yourself. This is the energy of being around water. So some of you may have some strong water placements in your chart. If not, that's cool, right? But just be around water. You know, river, lake, ocean. You can take a bath or be out in the rain. Like, just be by water. Water is a very cleansing and a healing element. So if you have been doing a lot of healing or shadow work, or just trying to release baggage, or maybe you've been feeling a lot more emotional or more sensitive recently, spend some time near water. Water is very cleansing and healing, you know. So highly recommend. Crocodile talks about needing to just take a break. If you have any decisions coming up in the month of April, just wait. It doesn't have to be made up immediately. Like, just take your time with it. Weigh out all the pros, cons, whatever you gotta do. But don't make any like impulsive decisions this month. Take it nice and slow. Really cross all the T's, dot the I's, look at all angles before saying yes or before saying no or whatever. Like, just kind of wait before reacting, right? Kind of think about it before speaking, right? And then with the lamb, this does talk about some sort of messages coming through. It could be through a person, it could be through a song, it could be through a dream. There's some sort of message that's trying to come through, and it's going to continue coming through until you pay attention to it. So if you haven't really noticed the sign or if you haven't really noticed a sign or any messages or anything like that, just know like it will continue to keep coming into your life. A song, a person, a show that you watch, you know, an ad that shows up on your phone. Like, they're gonna try to get your attention. The universe, whatever you believe in, they're trying to give you clear, direct signs that you are in fact on the right path. So I guess keep your eyes peeled and be open to receive, okay? Because you have some really good things coming your way with the owl. This talks about your wisdom, your strength, and your intuition. This is a very spiritual card coming out as well, especially with spiritual path. I mean, the path you guys are on, it's super important right now. if this, whatever you're going through, good or bad, this is part of your spiritual journey, and to trust that whatever you're going through, there's gonna be some sort of reward awaiting you. Sometime soon in April, expect a blessing that will, help further you on this journey. Owl has great vision. They can turn their heads pretty far back, right? So, they see a lot, and they move through the darkness, right? So even though you might not fully understand a situation, or something might feel a little bit confusing or dark, or maybe you're a little bit uncertain about where you are right now, it's about feeling your way through the situation and really following your gut, really following like your instincts, okay? That's what's gonna lead you to the best possible outcome, okay? So trust in that. Let's pull some tarot messages. I just saw 11:11 on my timer. Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021? Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021? Any messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021? What messages do we have? What's going on for Saggy? What do they need to know or have insight on, clarity on? Let's get into it. Messages. We have the Magician. Awesome. Loving it. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We also have the Ten of Cups. Oh, yes. This is so good. I just got chills all of a sudden. Now, maybe it's just because I'm kind of cold. But, let's see. Messages for Saggy. Three of Pentacles. Oh, this is so good. We have Justice, the Hierophant, and Knight of Swords reversed, as well as Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. We also have Four of Wands, which is just, backing up this Ten of Cups energy of just like stability right now in your life, in your home life, in your relationships, the relationship you have with yourself. Things are looking really stable, really good. Like a solid foundation is being built here. And, you guys are working on building and expanding and working on yourself, on lots of things within yourself, right? Like I was saying, healing and becoming stronger and challenging past beliefs and mindsets and certain patterns that you've been on, certain habits, right? You've been working on yourself. You've also been working in relationships, working on getting it stronger together, right? Especially with the Hierophant coming out, because this does talk about your commitments. So you have been putting in the work, the effort in your commitments, in your relationships, in your projects, in your career, in your workplace. Like overall, every realm in your life, you've been putting in the effort and you're starting to see the results. But it's slow, steady, but there's teamwork and there's growth. Some of you might be considering moving, as the Three of Pentacles sometimes talks about this. This sometimes talks about going back to school or learning, or, going back to teaching yourself something or learning something, especially with that Hierophant energy, as this does talk about studying and learning and getting more wisdom and more knowledge. So perhaps some of you are seeking out a higher level of education or something like that, just throwing it out there. Or maybe you guys are studying something new, or you're about to enter into like this new chapter. Maybe you're picking up a new hobby or new technique or something like that. But there's growth, there's expansion, and it's working out in your favor, okay? We have the King of Pentacles, so you guys are extremely grounded, very solid, you're strong, you're taking care of business, you're working hard towards your goals and your careers, and overall, wherever you are right now, you're at a pretty good place. Mentally, emotionally, physically, even financially, things are working out, things are falling exactly into place, and you're very, calm and collected. I think it's so important. We have a lot of greens kind of coming out, just saying, in the spread, which does represent, the heart, right? And I got my little green crystal over here. So I just think that's really fitting. But shit, what was I gonna say? You guys are just overall handling things well, and I think it's so important for you guys to just continue doing what you've been doing. This is just kind of like confirmation that whatever you've been doing, you're on the right track, you're doing the right thing. Taking breaks, resting, recharging, really taking care of your body, especially right now. Healing. Oh yeah, right, because green is like a very healing color. Not only it represents your heart, it does represent your healing. So if you've been having any issues with your body, or aches and pains, or maybe just something physically, it's like your body is healing. We have so much green healing color coming out here. Just want to mention that. And then of course emotionally healing, there's lots of that going on. With the Ten of Cups, this is awesome coming out here. This is in your home life, your relationships, your love, your romance, whatever connections in your life. They're just looking really solid, really reliable, and things are moving in such a positive way right now. And it's like the more you maintain a positive outlook, yes, there's always going to be some negative things that come up, and yes, there's going to be some struggles and hurdles and ups and downs. That's life. But having a positive outlook, right? Because it's really easy to be negative and to focus on the shit and this and I hate this and I hate that. And like, you know, it's so easy to become negative, but you're challenging yourself to keep a optimistic outlook, or at least a realist outlook, looking at both sides, seeing the positive and the negative, right? Always seeing the blessing or the lesson behind a situation that may not be the best. And as you are having that mentality, as you are having that mindset, you're attracting so much good stuff your way. You're attracting more healthy relationships, more happiness within yourself, in your home life, in your finances, in your studies. Like, you're attracting a lot of good stuff in the month of April, okay? And it's just like, it's a snowball. The more you think about something, the more you put this energy towards something, the more you become more aware of your thinking patterns and your thought processing and the actions you take and certain little tweaks you can make and little adjustments. It's like a snowball, and the snowball just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you just get more good things coming your way. It's just like, you're on a roll, Saggy. Good job. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like super fulfilling. You know that you're capable. You know that you can create whatever it is that you want, whatever you wish for yourself, your home, your family. Like, you're on a roll and you're in control. You're in the driving seat, and, you know, you're steering in the direction you want to go down. All right. So I'm really liking it. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have Justice and Hierophant. We also have Knight of Swords reverse and Ace of Wands. I'm kind of getting the energy of like, some sort of project or career might be delayed, or like maybe something's not moving as quickly as you expected. Maybe it's moving a lot more slower than you anticipated. It's like there's something coming in, this new idea. It's exciting, it's passionate, may bring in some coin, but it's like delayed, or something has gotten in the way. Or the Knight of Swords in reverse, I'm just like, something's moving a lot slower than anticipated, or like, we'll look into this. But I do think something here has been delayed, or it's just not happening as quickly as you expected. We have Justice and the Hierophant coming out, Libra energy, Taurus. We actually have Taurus coming out again with that King of Pentacles, water, earth, a little bit of fire. I think things are finally balancing out, especially in your commitments, especially in your love life for those who are in a relationship, romantic connection, marriage, or in the family. Like, I just think whatever you've been investing time and energy into, things are really balancing out. Things are like that equal give and take. Overall, on the grand scale, things are looking really good in the month of April. All right? I'm liking it so far. I really am. Good energy. So we're going to start clarifying, just dig a little bit deeper as to what's going on here. Let's see. Let's look into this Ace of Wands with the Knight of Swords reverse. See what this is about. It's almost like, you know, there's something you're trying to get off the ground, or there's something that you're about to do, but then there's like some sort of setback. That's just kind of what I'm feeling from this. Like the delay, there's some sort of setback, or something's getting in the way of something. Like, you know, let's see. Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords reverse for Sagittarius, Summer Rising Venus in April 2021. Can you tell me what the Knight of Swords reverse with the Ace of Wands? Tell me about the combination for Saggy, Summer Rising Venus, Knight of Swords reverse, Ace of Wands. We have the Hermit, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords reverse, Ace of Wands, double confirmation. Okay. Five of Cups. Yeah, so there's something that comes up. Seven of Wands backside. Let's see. In the bottom deck, Strength, Nine of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Fool. Let's talk about this. Oops. Put that there. This is at the bottom of the deck. We have Aries energy as well as Aquarius, Leo, Virgo coming out. So clarifying the Knight of Swords reverse, Ace of Wands. So we have the Ace of Wands coming out twice, actually. So double confirmation. There is something that's about to start. But I think something has gotten in the way, or there's something that comes up maybe it's a bit shocking or disappointing. Like, look at these two cards. 5 of Cups with the 7 of Wands backside. Like, there's some sort of loss here. Like, maybe in the month of April, or like, you know, recently or in the near future, there's some kind of loss that's going on. And then even in the Hermit, it's the backside. He's setting something free, or something's being let go, or like you're letting something go here. And it kind of feels like a loss. And it's requiring a lot of strength to move on from this, but some of you feel stuck, or like some of you are like, say like this is some sort of emotional situation, or you get some sort of news, you're kind of like, what do I do now? Like, how can I move forward from this? Like, you know, you kind of feel stuck, you kind of feel like you don't really know what's yet to come or how you're gonna move through it. That's what I was saying with the owls. Like, if there's a situation that leaves you feeling uncertain, you're needing to feel your way through it. You're really needing to trust your gut and instincts here. All right, so there's something that's kind of like unexpected, or like you're just getting something, some sort of news, or yeah, I don't know. It's just, it just kind of feels like some sort of loss here. Even in this 7 of Wands backside, you can see that there's cups that are spilt over in this card too. Right? Hold on. Y'all see this? There's a shadow. My goodness. Okay, there we go. There's like cups over here. Right? So there's something's been lost. And so with the Hermit, you kind of gotta, you know, pull away that crocodile energy we were talking about before, needing to, you know, pull back, spend some time alone, gather yourself. If you have any emotions coming up, let it out, feel it, express it, heal, be around water. It's a very healing element. And I just feel like for whoever this is, obviously it's not going to apply for everybody, but it's just like, allow yourself to process or feel whatever you need to feel so that you're able to pick yourself back up and move forward, which it looks like you will. Whatever this is, this setback or this delay or loss or some sort of news that might come in, you'll feel it, but then it's gonna move on quite quickly, because then we have the 9 of Cups and the Fool. So you may not see a way out, or you may not really be sure on how you're gonna move forward or what's yet to come. But behind that, we have some really good stuff coming your way. 9 of Cups and the Fool. So although you might be in the thick of it right now and things might be a bit stressful, or a little bit, you know, you're in your head a little bit or feeling more anxious, know that on the other side of this, there's something really positive coming from this. A wish fulfillment, some sort of dream, and needing to, you know, maybe take a bit of a risk or a little bit of a gamble, or, you know, really trusting yourself as you push yourself into the unknown. It's like, and then there we go, Ace of Wands. So I don't know, it's like some sort of setback, some sort of delay, or something that's unexpected and might feel emotional, might be a bit of a heavy time. Obviously it's going to be different for everybody, but you will get through it. I think it won't be like super long that you'll be in this energy for. Like, I think it'll be like a couple days max, maybe a week for some of you. I don't know what this is about, but yeah, there's like some sort of delay comes up, some sort of news, bit unexpected, could be some sort of loss. Maybe you're setting something free or letting something go. As you're letting this go, it opens this new door for something. Ace of Wands coming out twice. So yeah, and then with justice, some of you could be dealing with like legal matters or signing documents, papers, something like that. Anyway, so let's, what should I go into? Let's look into the 3 of Pentacles. For Sagittarius, Sun-Rising Venus in, oops, Knight of Swords trying to come out. 3 of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun-Rising Venus in April 2021. Oops, my deck just fell. There we go. 3 of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun-Rising Venus, April 2021. Talking about 3 of Pentacles for Saggy. 2 of Wands try to come out. We have the 6 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Nice. 3 of Pentacles. The Magician. Nice. See? There we go. We have like a lot of double confirmation. We got that 4 of Wands and then 4 of Wands, right? Then we have the Magician and the Magician, right? So there's a lot of double confirmation. I'm loving that. Was this at the bottom? I didn't pay attention. Hold on. or was this at the... I didn't pay attention, y'all. So we're just gonna not even bother checking the bottom, okay? Because I did not pay attention. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it just gives a little bit more messages or context. So anyway, so the Three of Pentacles, like I said, you're in the early stages of something. Something's taken slow but steady. You know, it's progressing. It's just taking time, but it's being successful as you are expanding, as you are building, as you are learning and growing. You're being very victorious. You're coming out on the other side. Some of you are being praised for your hard work, or you're finally being recognized for the work that you do. You're finally getting some sort of recognition or reward, which is so good, right? And so you get some sort of recognition, you get some sort of reward, or like good news, or just like a lot of positive vibes, okay? But you have the Four of Wands and the Magician. You guys manifesting the stability and celebration and just being with your loved ones and your friends, family, and just you created this, you manifested this, you wished for it, and it came true, like a wish come true. Now, there's still a lot more work that's yet to be done. We're still in the early stages. Four of Wands tells us that there's still a lot more yet to come. There's a whole journey ahead of us, but you're on the right track and you have the right mentality, the right mindset to turn this into something bigger, grander, go big, go home. There's that snowball we were talking about, you know? Okay, King of Pentacles. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021. Try the King of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021. Try the King of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021. We have the Ten of Wands, backside. King of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021. Wheel of Fortune coming out. King of Pentacles for Saggy. We also have the Four of Pentacles. Anything else for the King of Pentacles for Saggy? Two of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, there's some sort of shift here. We go from you guys kind of holding some burdens, baggage, but you're so close to the finish line. So whatever stresses or fears or anxieties, or, you know, that Five of Cups energy, Seven of Wands kind of loss mentality or lack mentality or something like that. I think you're breaking free from that, or you're letting something go here. You're getting really close to dropping these sticks and moving forward. Look at this. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Then we go from the Four of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles. You go from holding on tightly to something that maybe wasn't working for you, or maybe was just a lot, or emotional baggage, or grudges, or something that was getting in the way, and then you let it go, to the Two of Pentacles. And there's balance, and there's also some sort of decision that you have. Moving forward, where are you going? What are you doing? Which road do you want to take? When we look at the Four of Pentacles on the other side, I was looking at it. There's like a little road map behind him. All right, a little maze. Which road are you going down? But yeah, I think you might have a lot on your plate. That could also be like the Ten of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You might be juggling a lot, and it might be just a bit stressful, or maybe you're just having a lot of errands to do, lots of errands running around and getting things done and taking care of business, and just, you know, you're trying to juggle it, and you are doing pretty well. But just like I said earlier, remember to carve time out for yourself, to rest and to take care of yourself and your body, and, you know, not overdo it. Don't push yourself past your limits, okay? Let's look into the Ten of Cups for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021. Tell me the Ten of Cups for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021. Ten of Cups for Saggy in April 2021. We have Five of Swords. I have the Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. I have the Ten of Cups for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021. Knight of Swords. Queen of Wands, reversed. Bottom of the deck, Chariot, Tower, Knight, King of Swords, Two of Swords. Scorpio energy, Cancer, Aquarius coming out. Libra energy. It's at the bottom. We'll talk about that. These two cards are kind of similar. So in the Five of Swords, is this... I think it's the backside. Yeah, it's the backside of the Five of Swords. So some of you maybe recently walked away from something. Or again, like I was feeling from earlier, there was some sort of loss or some sort of like defeat that you were feeling. Some of you just feel like you put energy into something and it just didn't work out, or like it didn't work out the way you expected it to. Oh! Y'all ever get like a sharp pain in like your heart? Okay, that was really weird, but we're just gonna continue on what I was saying. There seems to be some sort of lost defeat, or the energy that we were talking about earlier with that Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords reversed. Like maybe you had some sort of opportunity, but then it just didn't go as planned, or maybe it was a false start or something like that. Anyways, kind of have that coming through again here with the Five of Swords backside. So some of you maybe walked away from a potential offer or relationship for some of you, right? And so it might be a bit discouraging, and so you're walking away from something, and then boom, something else comes in unexpectedly. Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands reversed. You don't see this coming. For some, this is an offer of a relationship. For some, this is just making a new connection with somebody. Okay, as this is clarifying the Ten of Cups. Whatever this is, though, whatever is being extended or what you don't see coming, looks like it would be extremely fulfilling, and it's something that you've manifested, okay? So, like I said, there's something you walked away from or something you left behind, and then we have the Tower, Scorpio energy, and Two of Swords. So you have a decision, right, which we were talking about that, with that Two of Pentacles that came out earlier. Decision on what you want, where you're going, which road you're going to go down. And so it's like you're leaving something behind. In the Chariot, you can see the ground is kind of like dissipating, or it's like breaking apart. And then we have the Tower. So there's like a destruction of old ways, old beliefs. And it's like you're not going back. You're leaving something in the dust. Like whatever you're walking away from, or whatever didn't work out in the past or wasn't successful, or those false starts, I don't know, you're leaving something behind, and you're standing firm with what it is that you do want, and you're not going to settle for anything less. So let's just say, for example, this was a work opportunity and it seemed great from the start, but then something about it just didn't fall through. Right? It got your hopes up, you got excited about it, but then nothing happened, or maybe you didn't get the job or the opportunity, the project. And so at first it felt like a loss, it felt like a defeat, right? Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, but why am I not good enough? Or, you know, if it was a relationship, right? How come I'm not good enough? Maybe they ghosted you, whatever. So you think about it, but then you know what? I'm gonna set myself free from this. I'm looking at the distance of what I do want for myself. And that's kind of what I'm getting from this. And then as soon as you walk away, as soon as you leave whatever this is, something better comes your way unexpectedly, right? And then underneath the Two of Swords, the decision, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's whatever you're putting your energy towards, and it looks like you want it to be equal give and take. You want it to be balanced and fair, okay? And so that's what you're manifesting here with the Magician. All right, tell me about the Magician for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021. Tell me about the Magician for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021. Try the Magician for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021. We have the Three of Cups. Nice. Try the Magician for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021. Death and the Two of Swords. Let's get one more for the Magician for Saggy in April 2021. Seven of Swords, backside the Sun, Nine of Swords, and the Moon. Okay. Let me just get these cards out. So there's definitely fears about the future. This is at the bottom of the deck. The Moon, Nine of Swords. There's fears about the future. There's fears of the unknown, stepping into the unknown. Not really sure, am I on the right path? What if this doesn't work out? You know, and that goes back to that self-talk that we were talking about at the very beginning of the reading, and how important it is for you guys to be more mindful of what you're telling yourself, because your thoughts really do shift your reality. And so, you know, there's some fears, anxieties that may come up about the future, about the unknown, but you're needing to have trust and needing to really follow your intuition, following your gut. You are protected, you are being watched over. In the sun backside, we see this fence, and there's guards over there. It just is symbolic of protection, divine protection, and that you are in fact being guided on the journey, on the path that you're on, and it's all gonna work out. It's all falling exactly into place. I think it's super important to come up with a plan and stick to it, and kind of just keep it on the down low, you know? Don't really announce it to the world. Don't let everybody know what you're up to or your plans and ideas. I think it's very important to just kind of keep it quiet until it's set in stone, right? Because you never know who's around you. You never know who's giving you that bad energy or sending bad vibes your way. Sometimes that can sabotage ourselves. Or, you know, you're about to, you know, it's a book launch. I'm launching my book that I've written. And then maybe you got like a little hater or a friend, but maybe they're a little bit jealous of you. And so maybe they like wish, I hope it doesn't work, or I hope that delays, and then it delays. You're like, what the hell's going on? It's like, shh, keep it on the down low until it's set in stone, okay? We have death coming out here, so something here is coming to an end in your life. Something's wrapping up, and so with change, it does bring up fears, because with change, it's something new, and so it's never been before. You never dealt with this before, and so there's these fears about, like, what if this, what if that, you know? Some of you may struggle with change, or maybe it's a bit scary, right? You're needing to surrender to the change, because it's good, it's positive, and it's going to bring a lot of fulfilling times, lots of celebration, lots of good energy, celebrating your hard work and achievements and awards, and being with your loved ones, those that you care the most about. And I just feel like you guys are going to be attracting lots of fun opportunities, all right? And to just let loose a little bit. Yeah, big changes are coming. Surrender to it, trust in it, have a plan, make adjustments as necessary. Push through those fears of the unknown, right? Yes, you may feel uncomfortable. Yes, you may have to step out of your comfort zone, but you know, you are protected. You are watched over, and things are falling exactly into place. Okay, right? Balance is happening here with justice coming out. Things are finally being brought into balance in your life. You know, of course, any wrongdoing, any things that have happened in your past that didn't work out, is happening for a reason. There's a lesson you can take from this, and you can grow from the experience. You're also needing to learn to speak your truth, right? Don't hold yourself back. Don't put up with shit you know you don't deserve. Things like that. But you're growing, you're learning, you're becoming wiser from these experiences. Okay, so let's get some Tikashi messages and wrap this reading up. Any Tikashi messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2021. Any Tikashi messages? We have change, which is so fitting. Creativity, Tikashi messages, and consideration. We got CCC, okay? So change. Nothing stays the same. Everything is meant to change. Do not feel insecure within change. Rather, embrace the diversity and dance in the face of what may seem like upheaval. Transitions may create shifts of awareness or alterations of physical situations. Life is a constant stream of changes. See the growth that emerges, enjoy the results and the transformations, then let go and allow more change. Creativity. You are the creator of your universe. You can create and manifest anything. Do not limit yourself to what you can do. You can do anything. Without judgments, you can lovingly acknowledge what you create, which will open the flow to greater creations. Be open to new ideas, let your artistic expression flow, and allow your inspiration to guide you to new heights. Consideration. Pay attention and let nothing move past without your examination. Be reflective. Do not make any hasty decisions. Many special moments are unfolding for your attention. If you carefully look at what brought you to this now moment, you will see how much of yourself deserves your loving consideration. Alright, so that is what I got for you guys, Sagittarius. If you found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys are interested, you can check out my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.